Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Let's just jump right in, shall we? Today, we are laying out your ultimate survival guide and strategic roadmap for ACCT 503, Accounting for Managers. If you're gearing up for Instructor JP Park's online Summer 2026 course, well, you are in the exact right place. We're going to master the language of business together, and we're going to bypass all those confusing administrative weeds so you can just focus entirely on crushing this class.
Here's a quick look at our agenda for today. 1. Welcome to ACCT 503. 2. The weekly workflow. 3. Tackling Harvard business cases. 4. 2 high-stakes presentations. And finally, 5. Winning the 540 points.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, Welcome to ACT 503, your strategic guide. Look, the core objective here isn't to just lock you in a room to blindly crunch numbers all day. It's really about learning the core concepts that actual managers use to make impactful, real-world decisions. So to get rolling before the semester even hits its stride, Instructor Park has a super clear onboarding checklist for you. Step 1, read the syllabus. It's basically your ultimate rulebook. Step 2, grab your textbook, which is called Accounting What the Numbers Mean. You can grab a new, used, or electronic version, whatever fits your vibe. And Step 3, buy the Harvard Business School case packet via the Canvas link. Honestly, what's really incredible here is the cost. The required Harvard case packet is an absolute bargain at right around $30. So definitely get these 3 steps knocked out immediately so you don't skip a beat.
Moving right along to Section 2, the weekly workflow. Consider this your formula for success.
ACT 503 operates on a really predictable, recurring weekly heartbeat. Establishing this routine right now is absolutely going to save you massive amounts of time and stress later on. Here is your chronological workflow. Point 1. At the start of the week, read the assigned chapters and review the PowerPoint slides. Point 2. Midweek, watch the lecture videos. Doing this just completely preps you for the heavy lifting. Point 3. Submit your textbook problem assignments via Canvas. Now listen to me very closely here. While some early course graphics might say bi-weekly, you actually must submit chapter homework every single week. You absolutely must refer to the ACT 503 Summer 2026.xlsx schedule file on Canvas to stay on track. Don't just guess, check that Excel file. And finally, point 4, at the end of the week, you'll work on your assigned Harvard Business School cases with your group.
That brings us to Section 3, Tackling Harvard Business Cases. These are your high-stakes deliverables.
So every single week, all groups have to submit a written answer to an assigned case. These cases are basically the core of the entire course because they build up your critical problem-solving skills when you're faced with genuine business uncertainty. And there's a quote from the syllabus that brilliantly illustrates the exact mindset you need to have. Treat each case as if you were employed by the organization as a consultant to solve the problem. You aren't just a student completing a homework assignment, you really need to step into the shoes of a newly hired consultant making high-level professional recommendations.
And because you're acting as a consultant, your presentation matters a lot. There are strict professional presentation rules for these written cases. First off, 0 spelling and grammar errors, period. You need concise, short sentences. We're talking a maximum of 2 paragraphs per question. Make sure you use professional language with proper headings and organize the whole thing into one single file only. If you submit sloppy formatting, your grade on the written assignment will take a massive hit, simply because professional presentation is highly valued here. Keep it clean, guys.
Next up is Section 4, 2 high-stakes presentations. Time for some real-world application. Beyond those written cases, your group is on the hook for 2 major real-world application presentations. These are huge because each one is worth a crucial 50 points. Let's contrast them so you know exactly what's coming. First, we have the Harvard case presentation. Each week, one designated lead group formally presents the case. It has to be under 30 minutes, utilize PowerPoint with a voice recording, introduce the company and issues, and then deliver your answers. Then there's the financial statement analysis. This one hits in week 6. You need to log into Canvas right away and claim a company on a first-come, first-served basis before somebody else snatches up your top pick. For this presentation, you'll dive deep into the firm's history, look at its CEOs, apply analysis techniques, and provide a future outlook and investment recommendation.
Now, I need you to pay close attention to this next critical logistical rule. The presenting group must submit the video record to the instructor before the due date. I am delivering this directly and forcefully because there is literally no worse feeling than your group missing out on 50 points just because you forgot to hit send on a video file.
And finally, we arrive at Section 5, Winning the 540 points, the performance review.
Let's completely demystify the grading system so you know precisely how your hard work translates into your final grade. Take a really good look here. Course grading strictly uses a point breakdown. We aren't dealing with anything else. Group problem assignments are worth 140 points. Group written case assignments, also 140 points. Those two group presentations we just went over, they total 100 points, since they're 50 points each. Participation in group assignments gives you 60 points, and the final examination caps it off at 100 points. As you can see, this course is highly balanced. It's absolutely a marathon, not a sprint, and every single category carries steady weight all semester long.
Which brings us to the magic number, 540. There are exactly 540 total points available in this course. That is the ultimate goal line you are working towards throughout the summer semester. Write that 540 on a sticky note and put it on your monitor. Now we've got to talk about those 60 participation points, because Instructor Park enforces a fiercely strict no free riders policy. You're going to be conducting ethical peer evaluations at the midterm and at the end of the semester where you assess all of your group members. Let me be crystal clear. Acting as a free rider is considered highly unethical behavior. If you fail to complete your evaluations, or if your group identifies you as someone who isn't contributing, it's going to result in severe point deductions. It could even mean a flat 0 for the group portion of your grade. Just do your fair share.
To make sure you're totally on top of all of this, communication is vital. The instructor will actually email students each week to let you know exactly what you need to do. Plus, time-sensitive information runs exclusively through Canvas announcements. So do yourself a huge favor. Go to your Canvas notification settings right now and set them to right away. You really don't want to miss a critical update.
So there you have it. You've got the roadmap. You know the workflow, the expectations, and the exact path to racking up those 540 points. The only question left to ask yourself before you jump in is this. Are you just going to calculate the numbers, or are you actually going to learn how to use them to make the big decisions? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and good luck crushing ACT 503.